Good morning. My name is Johan Erasmus, and I'm the franchisee of the Birchwood Spur in Bardeen on the East Rand in Johannesburg.
My name is Darrel. I'm the general manager of Birchwood Spur.
The reason why we consider it as so important is because it's a new initiative, and we clearly choose to be market leaders in terms of the development of the Go Green efforts all around.
Things need to change. The planet is suffering at the moment for loss of word. We need to become more sustainable.
And we take great pride in the fact that we can be part of the winning team in terms of the franchisor guidelines, which clearly sets an example not only to the Spur brand per se, but all the brands within the corporation. It can't be a one-man affair, and it can't only be left to management. We have to incorporate each and every individual. And that is where we've really had a great success, in that there's an enormous buy-in from the members that works with us.
By empowering the staff, by giving them the knowledge, we've seen a vast improvement in the store. Without the staff, without the people that work for us, myself and the franchisee, Johan Erasmus, we can't do what we do.
We obviously have had to change some of our disciplines. The initial discipline started out with our waste management. We engaged an SME that came on board, and we developed a program through which this very small enterprise is now actually also being able to grow their business into other areas and to be of greater usage. In addition to that, we've got a borehole which helps us in that instance, and we've also engaged in solar power. So it's about the upscaling of the human element, the involvement thereof, and using the natural resources available to us.
The greatest business value we've seen is the knowledge of the staff. Nelson Mandela once said, education and working as a collective is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world. When myself and Johan Erasmus were in Cape Town to receive the Green Shadow Award, we met a lady by the name of Inati. She was part of a company called Cooktastic, which trains people to become chefs. We took that opportunity to invite her up to Johannesburg, up to Boksburg where we are, and we were able to offer her a 2-month contract to get work experience.
The real value is in the upscaling of people and belief and methodology of adopting one's own ideas to the whole Go Green scenario that has become very apparent, not only in South Africa but worldwide. The business itself is not here to only sell the next burger. We are here to also educate as best as we can the customer body that we have. We recognize the fact that we have to be kind to the land in order to have the proceeds that it may offer us in a business environment.
I can basically track everything we do. I track water usage on a day-to-day basis. I can track the electricity use on a day-to-day basis. The solar panels have obviously helped reduce our carbon emission to a huge amount. What worked 15 years ago, what worked 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, doesn't really work anymore. We need to change restaurants and the way they run in the country. If we don't change, it's not good. We can't carry on running stores the way we did. We have to change.
Why is it important for restaurants? Because we have to make a contribution. It's very important. I mean, if you look at the resources we have available in terms of the supply chain, in terms of the activity in store, we can make a huge contribution and we can set a tone in the marketplace in terms of the Go Green initiative, as I've said earlier, on a greater scale. If we can be the market leaders, the customer body identifies with us. We believe that the effort that we introduce here then also spills into the areas of schools, the areas of your own home, the areas of where you live. So it has a huge kick-on effect. I can never measure it, but I certainly know that there's so many of us that are here, and so many of our customers are today much more aware of eco-friendly and of Go Green that's become so essential.